Hi guys, it's your boy the H talking the comics, sports and wrestling once again. I'm gonna get straight into it with a few different boxing subjects today. Basically like a little quick boxing roundup. First up, Tyson Fury's next opponent. It hasn't been officially confirmed, but it's been confirmed by Mike Coppinger. He's a very famous sports and boxing particular journalist who gets 99% of contracts and sees the contracts and match dealings and fight arrangements and fight announcements before they actually get made official. So if he's saying it, it's 99% correct. So basically, Tyson Fury is fighting a guy named Otto Wallin. If you haven't heard of Otto Wallin, you're not alone. Not many people have. He's an unbeaten Swedish heavyweight. He's big in the Swedish scene. He's getting bigger in Europe. He's ranked 48 by BoxRec. I'm a big Tyson Fury fan. You guys would have seen me post a video the other day saying, oh, if he fights Charles Martin or Trevor Bryant, you can't criticise him too much, which I still believe is the case, because obviously one's fought guys like Kaunaki and AJ, and obviously was a former world champion, and the other one's a good American prospect who could possibly do big things in the future. Otto Wallin could do okay in the future. Obviously he's cashing out, it looks like right now. I don't think it's going to be a 2-round battering as it was with Tom Schwartz. I think Wallin, if you want to look at his record, I'll be honest, I haven't watched him fight. From his record, you'd assume that he'd be able to sustain a little bit of damage, whereas when you saw Tom Schwartz versus, I can't remember if it was Gashi or if it was Kojanu, but I remember watching one of Schwartz's fights, I think it was with Gashi, and he was getting beaten up, so you could always thought, okay, he's liable to be getting stopped. With Wallin, he might get stopped, but I'm going to have to find some footage of him and then I'll give you an actual technical analysis. Obviously, Tyson Fury's going to be the overwhelming favourite, either on points or by a TKO. We'll see. Like I said, I'm a big Tyson Fury fan, so I can't really defend that. He's making his money, he's providing for his family, so it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, bit of a damp squib, that one. Billy Joe Saunders, guys. Billy Joe Saunders has left Frank Warren. We're not sure on the full details yet. When they come out, I will probably do a video if it's anything exciting or anything out of the ordinary. It looks to most people in the boxing fraternity that Billy Joe just wants bigger fights. He was fighting in Stevenage, was it Stevenage Borough or Stevenage FC Stadium? It wasn't even sold out. It's probably over half, maybe 3/4 maybe. So I think he wants to actually fight at places like the O2, possibly Wembley, like Wembley Stadium, for a big AJ fight, or I was going to say Dillian White, but we don't know what's going on with Dillian White's situation right now, do we? But yeah, interesting. It's quite funny because Hughie Fury wasn't really getting the fights at Hennessy, goes to Matchroom and he gets to fight Povetkin straight away. So maybe the big rumours are BJ to go to BJS, Billy Joe Saunders to go to Matchroom. Otherwise, there isn't many great competitors here. I guess there's Sauerland. Sauerland are British based, the actual brothers, but I know they do a lot of work out of Germany. I don't know how big they are now, or if they can get the fights. They're more linked with the World Boxing Super Series at the moment. Golden Boy, obviously in America, I don't know if they've got any interest in him. If they signed him, obviously it make the Canelo fight a lot more likely, because they could do that through probably Matchroom and DAZN as well, or Golden Boy and DAZN, to get a Canelo fight. There's options out there. If you want to stay with a UK-based promoter, I'll probably be Matchroom. And finally, a bit more about Lamar Scott. So Dillian White's fake older brother, Dean White, aka Lamar Scott, he's been the manager and the CEO of Black Box Management for a few years. Basically, a little bit more's come out. So yeah, he got Dillian under his wing, kept Dillian away from like the proper streets, the bad stuff. You can assume what you want and you can understand what I'm inferring, but yeah, kept him away from certain bad lifestyle choices, helped him, pointed him towards boxing. Well, actually originally Muay Thai and kickboxing, and eventually made transition into boxing. By all accounts, Lamar Scott's a good guy. He's an OG around his area. He's a known man. He's got a lot of friends in high places and in low places, if you know what I mean, as well. But yeah, the only thing that hasn't fully come out is why he calls himself Dean White. Some people have said it's for clout because obviously of Dillian's name. Some people have said they're as close like brothers, and he's not as close with his own family. I'm not sure of that. I'm not privy to that information, so this is speculation. Interesting though. Like I said, he's actually on his actual business, Black Box. He's called Lamar Scott. He's called the CEO of Black Box Management, Lamar Scott. So that's interesting. So he does use his real name there. But yeah, that situation is a bit strange as well. But it's all interesting. So yeah, guys, just to quickly recap, Tyson Fury will be fighting Otto Wallin in his next heavyweight boxing clash, which will probably be on pay-per-view again in this country. Joe Saunders left Frank Warren, not sure where he's going next. Big rumours are fueled that he's going to Matchroom. And finally, Lamar Scott is known as himself as Lamar Scott and not Dean White when it comes to official papers and trades and trademarks and company holdings, company's house, etc, etc. So he does use his actual name Lamar Scott in there and not the weird pseudonym of Dillian White's brother. Like, there's more to come for that story, I'm sure. But anyway, guys, I'll be back with some more boxing videos for you guys soon. Cheers.